Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to my first upload of a video game. You have probably seen it was Punch Out for the Wii. It's a pretty fun game. I recommend playing it. For those of you who do have it and are kind of struggling with it, I know it can be pretty difficult. This video is not a traditional playthrough. It's more of a tips and tricks on how to get good at it pretty fast. So, I've actually beaten this game plenty of times using different profiles. I was still working on this one, but whatever. I deleted my main one because I'm able to beat this game at 13-0 record without losing a single time. So, let me see if I can do it through this run. I'll be giving you pointers on strategies on how to effectively knock the opponent out with or without star punches. The easier ones are the ones early on in the game that don't require a lot of finesse, not too much technique to take out. You just gotta time things right, get the right amount of star punches and let them go. So yeah, this video is going to be the minor circuit. It's 4 fights. First up is Glass Joe, who comes from Paris, France. With a record of 1 win, 99 losses, you should not lose to him. And if you do, I suggest you put down this controller and never play this game again. In all honesty.
Bonjour! Bonjour!
Alright, to start it off, he does that, jab him in the face to get a start. You just keep wailing on him for a little bit, he won't throw punches for a while. A button for your start punches if you're playing with the remote. I think once his health is halfway, he'll start throwing punches. Doesn't look like it. Okay, jab him in the gut when he does it. Boom. Whenever he backs up and says Viva France, jab him in the gut, or actually hook him in the gut, or jab him in the face, and bring him down instantly. Wherever he goes to punch, match that with a jab, or a hook rather, and you'll get a start punch. So goes to the left, hook left, goes to the left, timed it wrong. Still getting used to the delay. Yeah, then let it rip when we got 3, he goes down. Yeah, one thing I don't know if I said it or not, but I really enjoy the fact that they enjoy, or they speak in their native language. Oh yeah, one thing that I'm not sure was in the original Punch-Out games or not was whenever they're knocked down your opponent, you rapidly tap your punches left and right to regain health, and that's pretty interesting, pretty useful, and there you go. He is down for the count. Not too hard, pretty easy. Like I said, if you have a hard time winning, because every so often you'll make a mistake and get hit, and like I said, it's a little bit of delay on the capture, but if you lose to him, just go crawl in a corner and don't ever call yourself a gamer again. Oh yeah, so this game plays with basically traditional boxing rules. Knock down your opponent. If you can knock them down 3 times in 1 round, you will win by a technical. If you drain them out so much over the span of 3 rounds that they just can't get up, you win by KO. And if you can't bring them down in 3 rounds, then the judge makes a ruling on who wins. Next up is Von Kaiser from Berlin, Germany. As German and confident as he may seem to appear, he is quite a scaredy cat. And a win. Alright, so whenever he backs up and kind of makes sounds like a gear ticking with his left, you jab face with right. When you have 1 star punch, oh, I kind of messed that up, but I'll show you again. Okay, boom, jab him when he cowers, and then when you have 1 star punch, dodge, stun him once, and you'll bring him down. Every time, I guarantee it. No matter how many stars you have, you only need one. As long as you dodge, get him once to stun him, and throw your star punch will go down. So this should be done in like a few seconds. Boom. You can actually get a star punch from his going off to the left by hooking to the body with your left whenever he does that, but you have to time it right, otherwise he'll get you.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come on, come on.
Alright, here he comes. Just need one more star. Dodge, jab, and uppercut. Stiffens like a board, and down he goes. Those first two, Von Kaiser and Glass Joe, were from the original NES Punch-Out, and I have to say, they look really, really good. I think the way they modeled them in this game was terrific. All the characters from the original ones are done pretty well. Just in case you never played it, you check out the artwork, or maybe get an emulator or something and take a look at it. It's pretty neat, and they fight almost the exact same way too. This one, I'm not sure where he came from. I think he's a brand new character, Disco Kid. He's not from the NES or the SNES Punch-Out as far as I can tell. But he's a pretty interesting character nonetheless. Doesn't really have a gimmick, so to speak, on how to get instant knockdowns, but there are easy ways to get stars from him. Usually when he starts dancing and posing, just get him in the face. But he has to wait for like a shine or a glint, otherwise you won't get it.
Oh, ready for this? Yeah, Disco Kid.
Like that. Then jab up when he goes up to the left. You gotta wait for that red. If you miss that red, you won't get the star. I did a little too soon. Boom, wait for the glint. And then throw 3 of them. Oh, didn't bring him up quite yet. That was too soon again. Boom, he goes down. And I got a star from him too. Yeah, his moves are a little delayed, so just keep that in mind.
Here it comes.
There you go, got it that time. Boom, and then there you go. 3-star punches do about 75 to 80% of their health. So if you can get 3 and then jab them a couple of times, let it rip, you'll be fine. There you go, there's one. Boom, there's one. Jab up. Jab up. There you go, come on.
Here it comes.
Up right. What's that?
Here it comes.
Dodge. Running out of time. Boom, there you go. That'd be enough for 2. Does about half of their health. So when you got 2, you want to get a quick knockdown or TKO as I just did. Make sure they have less than half of their health. And Disco Kid is done.
Untouched, baby. Untouched. Did that sucker even land a punch? The next fight might not be so easy.
Alright, and the last fighter is from the original NES Punch-Out as well. He is the title holder of the minor circuit, King Hippo. On the original NES version, he spoke. Well, the little text dialogues in between rounds, but in this one, yeah, not much of a talker. He has a lot of defense, a lot of it. If you can bring him down in the first round, that's pretty good. There are tricks. Normally you have to wait for him to open his mouth and lift his arm up to bring it down to punch, dodge up, or actually you can punch it and then just ram his gut back and forth. I'll show you. But if he does little jabs, you block up, and whichever, I believe it's whichever side he punched with, you match it with a hook right away. So, boom, he lifts the gun, jab up, and then hook his gut. Now always have your guard up like that. Oh yeah, it's the opposite. Boom. You can do that. Yeah, I messed up. Boom. And there you go. Once he gets to half health, his tactic will change. So, okay, opposite. If he punches on, then hook to the right if he punches with his right. Oh, I always miss that one. And when his pants fall down like that and his gut flashes yellow, you can jab his gut or hook his gut for another. I missed. I've never done that before. You can what did I say? You can hook his gut for a free star, but this is where it gets hard. He's gonna go reel back. If you can hook him in the gut when he does that, then you'll good chance you'll bring him down actually. There you go. That counts as a knockdown. Comes back up, and if he does it again, I missed the timing. If he does it again, usually you can bring him down. Oh, yeah, I usually bring him down in the first round, but that wasn't my best performance, unfortunately. Just like the original NES Punch-Out, normally you would tap select a few times and you'll get some health back. On this one you just got to push minus, and then you'll see Doc take a bite out of a chocolate bar and your health will start to rise. So every time he goes back to that, just try to wait just a little bit. Boom! And then hook the gut. King Hippo will go down, and you'll win.
Knockout!
Woo-wee, Mac baby.
Would have done a little better if it wasn't for that delay, but I'll get used to it. That excuse won't last forever.
Off to a good start, son. The belt's all yours. You're a minor circuit champion now.
Alright, so there you go. That completes the minor circuit. Then there's going to be like a little training cinematic with Little Mac and Doc and Julie. So let's run it through.
Hey, great work, Mac. Now let's take down the next circuit. Quick feet, Mac. Quick feet.
And yes, all of those exercises
Left, right.
do work you real well,
That's
and
it, baby. Keep it up, Mac.
they'll
Keep
get you
it up.
pretty jacked if you do them normally and consecutively. With that being said, we are entering the major circuit. Next time, we will be fighting Piston Hondo, which was originally named Piston Honda in the NES version. Alright, I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, I will see you on my next recording.